In this video, we will take a look at the local and global variables. The topic is 6.10, so let's dive inside the 6.10. We have two kinds of variables. The first one is local and second is global variables. The local variable is defined inside a function and that is not accessible outside the function. In contrast to local variable, the global variable is defined outside functions, and the global variable is accessible everywhere in this program. In this example, we have two local variables. The first one is number 1 inside of function 1, and second one is number 2 inside of function 2. Variable number 1 cannot be accessible in function 2. In reverse way, variable number 2 cannot be accessible in function 1. However, we have the global variable, the name is global num1, that is accessible all the function in function 1 and function 2. Okay, now let's make an example for local and global variables. So first I need to include the header file iostream. And then I will use the namespace std. So in this example, I will use two functions. Two functions have the first function name is function 1, and also we don't have any parameter for function 1, so I will give the void type for parameters. And function 2 has also void type. And now I'm declare the main function. In this main function, I will call the function 1 and function 2. Now let's make a function body for function 1 and 2. And now in this function, I will declare the local variable, the name is local1, and then I will give some value for local1, 100. I'm going to make a print statement for local variable. I will make the function 2 with almost the same body, so function 2. In function 2, I will declare the local variable, the name is local2, and we change the different value for local2, like 10. Okay, now we have two local variables. One is local1 and the second is local2. So in this example, if you try to use the local variable 2 in the function 1, for example like this, this statement causes an error because we don't have the local variable, the local2. Obviously, if you try to local1 in here, it also make an error. So this statement must be commented to avoid an errors. And now I'm going to declare the global variables. So here we can declare the global variables. So in this example, I will use just one global variable. The name is num, and then I will give the number, the 99 for the global variables. So once we declare the global variables, this variable can be accessible in anywhere in this program. So if you add the print statement in here for the global variable, now you can see the global variable value here as 99 because we can access the global variable. And also you can have a statement for the global variable at function 2. It works fine. So even if we try in main function, the global variable can be accessible in main function too. Okay, now let's change the value of global variable. So we have two functions in the main functions. So before we call the function 1, I'm going to change the value of global variable. So I'm going to add just 1, and then we print the global variable at line 25. We will see the value 100. And I'm going to add 1 again in function 1. So we meet the end of function 1 and we're going to return to the line 15, and we call again the function 2. So now we are going to start the function 2, and at the line 35 we will see the value, the 101 for the global variable. And now we are adding 1 again in function 2, and then the function 2 is terminated and we are going to return to the main function. So at line 16 we can see the value for global variable is 102. In this example we check the concept of global and local variables. The global variable can be accessible everywhere and its value can be changed inside of any functions. And also the changed value affects everywhere in this program. And the local variable is the variable which is defined inside of function. So it can be accessible only inside the same function, and its value can be changed only inside the function. So once the function is terminated, the local variable space completely destroyed. So now let's have an exercise for this example. Make the program as follows. This program has compile errors, find the lines which has the errors, and then explain the error message meanings. The second thing is fix the errors to be commented the error lines, and then run the program and check the output results. Explain why these output values are shown up by this program. This is the program for exercise. So we have two error lines in 23 and 33. So let's compile this program and find the error message and explain the error message meanings. And then make two lines as commented line. And then let's compile and run this program, check the output these results. Explain why this program shows these results, especially keep track of the global values.